time, most South Africans bear the brunt of their wasteful expenditure during the festive season. In his latest book titled Taking Total Ownership of Your Money, Transform Your Life Completely and Leave a Legacy, author and motivational speaker Linda Ntuli challenges the readers to change their outlook when it comes to issues surrounding money. Well, Linda Ntuli joins us now to tell us more about his latest offering. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you so
Happy
very much.
New Year.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this book, Taking Total Ownership of Your Money.
Yep.
And it almost seems like we say this every year, every December, but people don't listen. How is this book different?
It's different such that it focuses on money, but not really focusing on money, but it focuses on your attitude, on your mindset. Because if your mindset is not okay, no matter how much money you'll have, you'll blow it away. I speak about two mindsets, and I think a lady by Carol Dweck Professor Carol Dweck did a very wonderful research around the mindsets. One is the growth mindset, the other one is the fixed mindset. Fixed mindset said, I cannot change anything, I'm not brilliant, I don't have what it takes, I come from a poor background. But a growth mindset simply says, I can do all things, I have the power to do it, I've got the possibilities, I have the zest to be in control of my money, to be in control of my life. So what I'm basically saying in this book is that when you take charge of your mind, because wealth does not begin in the wallet, it begins in the mind and it ends up in the wallet.
Yeah.
So between the mind and the wallet, there's a lot of hard work to do and smart work to do. So what I'm doing here, I'm sharing some of the things that I went through, that would help other people to understand sometimes the difference between assets and liabilities. People are quick to spend, but very little or often do they save.
Why is that though? Why is that it's so easy to just spend the money instead of saving it? Are we wired differently? Why is it that some people are just automatically able to just save?
It's not even the wiring, but it's the pressure, peer pressure and all the types of pressures. People have this siyabangena mentality.
Yeah.
Now the siyabangena mentality would keep you where you are instead of propelling you to where you're supposed to be. So you spend to prove to others. When you realize later that they didn't even care about what was happening in your life, they were focusing on what was happening in their own lives.
Now you say in the book people must be hungry.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
You see, when you are hungry, I grew up in Soweto, Emdeni. I grew up from a very poor background, being Samalahle when I was young, and people called me all sorts of names. They said I was a scumbag, I would amount to nothing, Gitaba Skolo. But none of them asked me if I went to school, because I was only selling after school as well as during the weekends. People have a tendency of labeling you and bracketing you without knowing you.
Yeah.
So I use that as the power for me to be hungry and achieve in life. As I speak to you, Lebu, I'm an engineer by qualification. I've worked for a couple of corporate companies, but I left that. I was in sales, I was in key accounts management. I left corporate, I'm running my own business, Rise Up and Do It business enterprise. And I believe that anyone and everyone can run their businesses, but now you need to have streams. People who are hungry, they've got streams. You see, normal people earn only 12 times a year.
Yeah.
In 365 days, they only earn 12 times. True. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
I believe that every day is the day to earn, but let me tell you, before you earn, you must first learn.
Yeah.
So when you look at the word learn and you delete an L, you are left with N. So if I want to earn more, I must first learn more. So it's critical that you become hungry so that you are developing other streams of income. And I speak about multiple streams of income, because as a person, your streams go through seasons. There are 4 seasons in a year. So definitely, if you've got at least 4 financial revenue streams, your life is going somewhere.
Now, you've got another one, You Are Wired to Win.
Yep.
How do these two books marry?
Wow. Wired to Win was focused on basically corporate as well as helping people to really take care of winning, because winning is something that everyone was born for. None of us was born to be losers, but all of us were born to be champions, we're born to be achievers, and we're born to energize others. So Wired to Win simply says, you are wired to win. Do everything that is possible for your winning. Sometimes before you win, you'll be rejected, but you must turn your rejection into direction. You'll go through hurts, but you must turn your hurts into harvest. You'll go through defeats, but turn your defeats into delight. Turn your stumbling blocks into stepping stones. So people who do that, they are able to win in all situations. Even when you have lost, you've won the lesson.
Now you stress a little in this book that leave a legacy. Why is that so important?
My goodness, a lot of us as sometimes people, even in South Africa, we die, and when you are dead, people don't know anything about you because you have not left a legacy. You were a millionaire, you were even sometimes maybe a billionaire, but people don't know about that. So share your moments, share your greatness. Well, by doing that, you are inspiring some young men sitting at the corner. You are inspiring some young lady, and you are showing them that it can be done. We're living in days and time where people think things are impossible. And I always say the word impossible only exists in the dictionary of fools, because reality is the word impossible simply says, I'm possible. So when you know that you are possible, the way you do things will change. The way you communicate will change. The way you express yourself will change. And I'm saying, aspire to inspire before you expire, and leave a legacy. Not only you must be known, but your children's children must benefit because you were on earth.
All right, and where do we get a hold of these books?
The book is available on our website, www.lindantuli.co.za. They can also email us, info@lindantuli.co.za. We are on Twitter @Lindantuli, Instagram @Lindantuli as well.
All right, Linda, thank you so much for talking to us. At the back of his book there, it says he's an inspirational speaker of note, a sales consultant, trainer, customer service specialist, life coach, and team builder. I mean, this man has too many titles, eh? Speaking to us about his latest book titled Taking Total Ownership of Your Money, Transform Your Life Completely and Leave a Legacy. A read that seeks to change the mindset of the readers in issues surrounding money, especially now this January. All right.